Market watch, guys! It's a brand new month. June has begun. What will this month hold in store for us? Honestly, with all these external events happening and where this market is going to take us this month, I am leaning more bearish on the bearish side of things. I'm going to explain why this is the case and what's happening, guys, because today it's about to get dangerous. We'll see what happens from Ash Crypto. Fed Chair Jerome Powell will deliver remarks at 1 p.m. today, okay, Eastern time, guys. And so Jerome Powell will be talking, okay, and I wonder what he's going to say, guys. Now, be very careful today because I think there's going to be a lot of volatility incoming. All right, so let's see what's about to happen. Now, I do bring good news as well, though. Okay, I do bring good news. Why? On the daily time frame for XRP and Bitcoin, I haven't seen Ethereum's charts because I don't really care about Ethereum at this point. There are bullish divergences forming as we speak, guys. Very bullish, okay? If Bitcoin holds by today, I don't know though. There's going to be a lot of volatility, so I'm not sure if it will hold. If Bitcoin holds above 103K, okay, above 103K and $400, above $103,400, guys, for Bitcoin, it's going to get a confirmed bullish divergence in the coming days, okay? And that's gonna pull Bitcoin to go up like that. That's gonna be actually very bullish. Then for XRP, wow, it's actually holding up. That's insane, right? But I don't know. Again, 1 p.m. So in a couple hours from now, XRP can go down like that, or XRP can pop up, right? Or XRP will just do that. So if XRP holds above this level, okay, above $2.13, it's literally right there though. 213 is right there, okay. It's going to be very bullish because then the bullish divergence will get triggered and confirmed in the coming days, right? Then it's going to pull this up as well. Okay, so that's all we need to watch. 213 for XRP for a daily candle close above 213, right? Until the bullish divergence gets formed in the coming days, and for Bitcoin above 103K. Okay, more precisely, 103,400, guys. Okay, around that level basically. So I don't know, things are looking good. As well as maybe this will push prices higher. New UK listed IG group launches retail crypto trading, giving investors access to 31 digital assets including Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP. Right? This is very beautiful because this means more crypto adoption. Number one. Number two, more money will be flooding in. Number three, well, what's included? It's not only Bitcoin and Ethereum, but also XRP, right? And a lot more S coins. So that's a beautiful sign to say the least. But here it comes, guys, right? This is where things get a little bit more bearish, in my opinion. Yes, we may see bullish bullish price action, right? But overall, I think this month will be more so bearish, right? But obviously, I don't know the future. What I do know is just reading these headlines. Now, Britain moves to what? Right, they're getting ready. They're getting ready, guys. Just prepared for any external, negative external events. Okay, they're saying that we're living in dangerous times. Wow, and now they're getting battle ready, guys. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, if these people are getting ready for certain, there's a reason for it's because it's for a certain purpose, right? Now, coming here, breaking. When asked about a response to the things that happened previously, from Vladimir, he simply said to wait for today. Okay. Now, what's fascinating about today is what the market's open. It's a Monday, guys, right? And I don't think there's any holiday as well. The markets are opening today, the stock market, and they're doing it, or their response will be today, basically. Okay, which is, in my opinion, bearish, but that's odd that it is, because it connects to the liquidity heat maps of all these coins, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP. Let's talk about everything because it's a market watch, right? We have to watch out for everything. So Bitcoin's short-term liquidity from Crypto Inside UK, to me, it does look like the downside will be swept at some point. Just looking at the deep liquidity aligning on all three of these charts. There's a bunch of liquidity for Bitcoin at around 100K. But remember, Bitcoin needs to hold above $103,000, right, for it to have a bullish divergence in the coming days. Will it? Or will they just take this like that? There's a bunch of liquidity up there too, which, in my opinion, before we do see any catastrophic event happen, we're definitely going to take that liquidity, by the way, right? Because there's so much shorts up there, right? So that's free money up here, guys. So I don't know what path they're going to take, like this, like that, right? I don't know. But for XRP, look at this. This is the craziest liquidity ever at around $2, guys. What is that? There's so much liquidity that it turned red. Okay, that's insanity. So at some point, these coins will go down there. The question to me right now is, are they first going to pump it before they dump it, right? Or will they just kill the bullish divergences, because there are bullish divergences trying to form, right? So it's getting a little bit shaky out there. That's why it's going to get dangerous, especially when Jerome Powell talks today. I wonder what he's going to say. Oh, maybe nothing, right? He's probably going to say nothing until they're going to wait for a black swan event to arrive, literally, right? That's my prediction for Jerome Powell talk today. Inflation needs to come down. The only way it will, though, bring on the black swan. Now, we haven't talked about James Nguyen, right? The whale that was trying to fight against the market makers, right? The system. It seems like the exchanges won, guys, right? But I don't think James Nguyen is giving up. So basically, what happened here is he's been getting liquidated left and right. He opened another 100 million Bitcoin long, but within seconds, the shady market makers dumped the price towards his liquidation price, okay, of around 104K. So, isn't that weird? And then he has these other two positions. I don't know if this was before or not, guys. The market makers are trying to go after this person, okay, James Nguyen. Wow, he's telling everyone to buy Bitcoin, guys. Look at that. Right, his liquidation price is right there, but they're trying to go and hunt him down. He's been getting hunted down, right? And if he is, I don't know whose trades these are. It may be his. Supposedly it is. I don't even know if this is still open, right? But we got two long trades. The liquidation price of Bitcoin is around 95K. That's odd because that's where support lands, right? Major support lands at that region. Okay, so yeah, it's getting dangerous out there. I'm telling you. Wow, I really want James Nguyen to win, guys, right? Because he seems like he is the people, right? He's one of us. But the prices are going down, though. We'll see what happens, right? It's like a 50-50. Why? Even this chart says we're following global M2, which means Bitcoin has to get pulled up immediately, guys, right? It does. If it doesn't, if Bitcoin doesn't pump from here on out, right, and it stalls, and or perhaps even dumps, well, we're no more going to be following global M2 unless it catches up later, like that, right? But it's starting to deviate away if we don't start pumping. So we're at a critical point in time. We need to pump immediately, right? Could we see Bitcoin's chart? It's forming some type of pattern. I don't know if this is bullish or bearish, guys, but for gold, it formed the same or a similar pattern and exploded, right? Again, we need to explode here, guys. That's the only way the tides will turn. Japanese public company Metaplanet buys 1,000 Bitcoin. Okay, so again, they're still buying, which tells me Bitcoin will be bullish. Okay, until they stop buying, until you just have to follow the money. When nobody starts buying, especially them, the institutions, the banks, the companies, then the markets are Bitcoin probably topped out, but we're not at that point yet. So no matter what happens, I don't think we topped out, even though there may be black swans looming and stuff like that, right? From Zelensky. Today, a brilliant operation was carried out. Look at that. The other side suffered significant losses, right? and he says it was entirely justified and deserved. Wow, craziness is happening, right? So in the midst of all this happening, external events, by the way, right, which obviously ties into price action, it's looking good. It's looking good. If Bitcoin can hold above these levels, very bullish. It's probably going to make another high incoming, right, for the liquidity grab before dumps. So we'll see though, right? I mean, things are getting carried out, guys. I'm telling you, there's only 2 levels to watch for Bitcoin: 103K, for XRP 213 for a body candle close on the daily chart. That's all you need to watch, right? But it takes the threat of end war to get rates down, right? This was from Jim Cramer. If needed, right, it will be carried out. This side is stating, the R side, okay? Which comes back to this person, Jerome Powell. And remember, he wants what? Rates to come down. Is that what he's waiting for? I'm telling you, this is what he's waiting for, right? These events to accelerate. Why? Because United States inflation is dropping again. They want this damn thing to drop, and hard. This is from Trueflation, okay? The truth about inflation in America, and it's below 2%, right? Which is a check mark for the Fed, but they don't use this metric, I don't think. Okay, this metric doesn't seem to be manipulated. Whatever they're using is definitely manipulated, because I'm guessing they want inflation to go down to deflation, okay, before they print everything back up again, like hard, right? Those are my thoughts. And then from Finance Lot says it's time for the Titanic to sink. The collapse has started, right? Again, external events everywhere, guys. With everything happening, the only two levels I'm looking at is right here. Bitcoin holds above this level on the daily chart. Check mark. Bullish divergences will be confirmed in the coming days. Up we go. For XRP, I can't believe it's still holding up though. This level around 213 hold above. Body candle close. We pump. Simple as that. Literally just 2 levels. Can it hold? I don't know, because Jerome Powell is about to talk in a couple hours. So we'll see. Just be prepared for today and in the coming days, because things are becoming accelerated, aren't they? No, need your advice. But it was so, if it's see ya.